It's not the grand declarations of love that have captured my heart. It's the quiet, tender moments you create. The way you listen to me when I'm feeling overwhelmed. The way you remind me of my worth. And the way you simply care about me in a way no one else ever has. The way you smile when I walk into a room. How you know exactly when I need support. And how you make me feel seen and heard. These are the little things that have made me fall for you, and the more I experience them, the deeper I fall. There's something about the way you make even the most mundane things feel extraordinary. It's in the way you take care of me when I'm sick, the way you check in on me, and the way you genuinely listen when I speak that makes me fall deeper for you every day. Love is built in the small moments. The way you remember my favorite song, the way you offer me a cup of tea when I'm feeling low, and how you always make sure I know that I'm loved. These are the things that make me fall deeper for you. You didn't need to say, I love you, to make me fall for you. You just needed to show me in every little thing you did. The way you care for me, the way you listen without judgment, and the way you make me feel cherished. Those are the things that make me love you more. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize that it's the little things that make me fall deeper for you. It's the soft way you call my name, the way you share your thoughts with me, and the way you make me feel understood and loved. It's the way you notice when I'm having a rough day, the way you take the time to comfort me, and the way you show up for me when I need you most. These are the things that make me fall deeper in love with you every single day. What I never expected was that the little things you do would make me fall deeper for you. It's the way you hold my hand in the quiet moments, the way you share your hopes and dreams with me, and how you make me feel like I'm part of your world. You've taught me that love isn't always about the grand gestures. It's about the little things, the way you care for me, the way you show up without hesitation, and the way you make me feel safe in your arms. There's a depth to my love for you that comes from the small acts of kindness you show every day. It's the way you bring me coffee just the way I like it, the way you give me your full attention when I'm talking, and the way you never let me doubt how much you care. It's in the quiet moments we share, the way you hold me when I'm sad, the way you make me laugh when I need it the most, and the way you never let me feel alone. These are the little things that make me fall deeper for you. I fell for you not because of what you gave me, but because of the way you made me feel. It's the way you make ordinary moments feel extraordinary. The way you care for me in the most thoughtful ways, and the way you show me love without expecting anything in return. I find myself falling more for you with every tiny gesture, the way you always know when something's wrong, the way you comfort me with just your presence, and the way you make me feel so incredibly loved in even the simplest ways. There's a magic in the small things you do. It's the way you remember my favorite little details, how you make sure I'm okay when I'm stressed, and how you make every moment together feel special. That's how I fall deeper for you each day. You don't need to say a word to make me fall for you more. It's the way you support me in silence, the way you take care of me when I need it, and the way you make me feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I never thought that love could be found in the smallest things, but the way you pay attention to me, the way you make me feel understood, and the way you show kindness in everything you do has made me fall deeper in love with you. You've shown me that love is built not on grand declarations, but on everyday moments. It's the way you make me laugh when I'm feeling low, how you always have my back, and the little things you do that make me feel so loved. There's something so captivating about the little things you do that make me fall deeper in love with you. It's the way you always know how to brighten my day, the way you understand my unspoken needs, and how you make every moment with you feel like a gift. I realized I was falling for you when I started to notice the little things, the way you always check in on me, the way you remember the small things that make me happy, and the way you take the time to make me feel loved. What has made me fall calm for you isn't the big moments, but the small, everyday gestures. It's how you listen when I speak, how you always seem to know when I need comfort, and how you make me feel at peace just by being near me. It was in the small moments, those simple gestures, that I realized you were the one who could completely steal my heart. It's not about grand declarations, but the way you listen, the way you care, the little things that make me feel seen, heard, and valued in ways I never thought possible. I never imagined that a single smile, a thoughtful text at the perfect moment, or the way you hold my hand could mean so much. It's the little things that remind me every day why I'm falling deeper for you and how lucky I am to have you in my life. When you whispered my name as if it held all the promises of forever, I felt something stir deep within me. It's not the big gestures that have my heart. It's those tiny, sincere actions that make me fall more in love with you each day. It's the quiet moments that speak the loudest, the way you notice when I need a hug, the way you make my favorite coffee, the way you laugh at my silly jokes. These are the things that make me realize I'm falling deeper for you little by little. What truly makes me fall for you more every day isn't the grand romantic gestures, but the small, unexpected ways you show you care. It's the way you remember the little things, the way you make me feel at home in your arms. You don't need to do anything extravagant to make me fall for you, because it's the way you make my heart race with a simple glance, the way you bring calm in my chaos, and the way you are always there when I need you the most. In your eyes, I've found a world I never want to leave, and it's in the little things you do that make me fall deeper in love with you. The way you listen intently, the soft touches that feel like home, and the way you care for me in ways I never knew I needed. Every time you laugh, every time you remember the smallest details about me, every time you simply ask how my day went, I fall deeper for you. You show me in the simplest ways that love isn't just about the big moments. It's about the small, meaningful ones. It's not always the fireworks or the romantic dinners that make me feel loved. Sometimes it's the little things, like how you hold my hand when we walk, how you share your food with me, or how you ask if I've eaten. Those are the moments I cherish and fall more and more for you. You've captured my heart, not through grand gestures, but through the quiet, sweet moments that only we share. When you remember the little details, when you smile at me in the middle of a crowded room, I feel myself falling deeper and deeper for you. You make me realize that love isn't just about big, overwhelming moments. It's the simple, beautiful things, the way you take care of me when I'm feeling down, the way you reach for my hand when we're walking together, and the way you make me feel loved without saying a word. In the silence between us, in the quiet moments of our shared space, I find myself falling deeper for you. It's in the way you laugh at my jokes, the way you care for my well-being, and the way you make the ordinary feel extraordinary. What made me fall for you wasn't just your looks, but the way you made me feel. It's the thoughtful texts you send, the way you remember the small things that matter to me, and the way you make everyday moments feel special. There are no grand gestures that can compare to the simple, sincere ways you show me you care. It's the little things, like how you bring me my favorite drink, how you comfort me when I'm feeling down, and how you make sure I feel seen and loved. I didn't realize how deeply I was falling for you until the small, intimate moments began to add up. It's in the way you share your thoughts with me, the way you hold me close when I need comfort, and the way you make even the simplest moments feel like magic. It wasn't the expensive gifts or the lavish dates that made me fall deeper for you. It was the small, meaningful actions. The way you care, the way you support me without asking for anything in return, and the way you make me feel like I matter. I find myself falling more for you with every passing day, not because of big romantic gestures, but because of the small things you do that make me feel loved. It's the way you greet me with a warm hug, how you make me laugh when I'm feeling down, and how you understand me without words. I never thought that a simple touch, a soft word, or a genuine smile could have such a profound impact on me. But every time you show me the little ways you care, I feel myself falling deeper for you, one small, meaningful gesture at a time. Love isn't always about the big moments. Sometimes it's the small things that matter most. The way you reach for my hand in a crowd, the way you send me random texts to brighten my day, the way you make me feel like I am the most important person in your world.